Hey everyone, we're the Violet Reality, and we know we've been away for a little bit, and that's because we were out in Minneapolis, as you know, at Celebration. Then we went to Memphis, and then we came to Las Vegas.
Yeah, and then somewhere before that, we also went to Los Angeles, so we've been all over the place.
We're all over the place. We're still in Las Vegas, so we thought we'd show you a little bit of what we picked up while we were in Minneapolis. So a little bit of a haul video, just showing you all the different cool print stuff that we got in Minneapolis. So first of all, we picked up this chain pendant massive replica necklace. I think it's technically a replica necklace sold at Paisley Park, but it is huge. It's absolutely huge.
It's basically the necklace that there was in the Three Shades of Gold movie. I think that's the necklace that it is, and it's absolutely massive when you wear it. So I think we are going to put it somewhere in our room in the background or something like that, and just hang it up as like a little mobile. So yeah, it's absolutely cool.
Next up, we've got this NPG bandana / scarf thing. I actually got this from Carrie, who works with Alfonso Starr. If you've ever been to one of Alfonso Starr's DJ Prince parties, you know there's a bunch of cool stuff given out. So this NPG scarf bandana is one of them.
Yeah.
Then I picked up this Prince baseball cap. This is an official estate item. Got this from Electric Fetus. So I really like this one. It's got the Prince logo in gold with some purple stitching. Just zoom in and show you the cool purple stitching, and if you turn it around, you've actually got a embroidered symbol with the gold and purple there as well.
Flashy, flashy. Then also at Electric Fetus, we picked up this really cool shirt that has His Majesty's Pop Life on the front, and it says the Purple Mix Club. And then the other awesome thing about this is that it is actually part of that vinyl that came out for Record Store Day. And then on the back of it, you can see some really awesome artwork, and I feel like you can all recognize this because one, this was the artwork for that His Majesty's Pop Live release, and two, this is actually one of the drawn people on the album cover for Around the World in a Day, so it's one of them.
Yep, that's right. So then next up, we got the Rock and Roll is Alive and It Lives in Minneapolis 7-inch promo vinyl that was given out at the Timberwolves versus Heat game. Shout out to our friend Rhonda, who actually went to the game and got a copy for us, because this is one of the really rare recent items because it was only given out at that game. If you didn't get it at the game, then you probably spent a bunch of money getting it on eBay or something like that.
Yeah, the design is by Steve Park, and then you can also read that on the back, so there's the track list on the back.
Yep, the B-side is Calhoun Square, keeping it local to Minneapolis. Calhoun Square, of course, being in uptown Minneapolis. So really cool thing about this, designed by Steve Park, picture of Prince playing basketball, and
as it's a sports release, so
exactly, photo by Steve and designed by Park, which is what the credits used to say back in the day, which is pretty cool. So this has come out from Sony, Legacy, MPG, and the Prince Estate.
Yep, as you can see on the back. So that was really cool. Thank you so much for that. That's amazing. Like
thanks Rhonda for picking this up for us. So next up we have the pin from Celebration. It's just up there on top of the shirt.
Next up, we also at Electric Fetus, we went to get this awesome tape. It's the Versace Experience tape. This was actually, we've talked about this loads, and I believe we leaked the news about that this was going to come out for Record Store Day. But the amazing thing about this is that it's actually on purple tape. So this was an exclusive to Electric Fetus. So you would have been able to get your hands on this, but the regular clear tape, but this was actually purple tape, as you can see, which was an exclusive to them.
Yeah, so this is the exclusive purple tape only sold at Electric Fetus. The regular clear tape of the reissue of the Versace Experience was sold everywhere in all record stores around the world, but this purple one was only at Electric Fetus, limited to one per person. So obviously we picked up two.
Yep.
I got one and Kim got one. So
we'll keep one sealed and we'll play one of them.
If we have something to play it on.
I do actually, I have a tape player.
So yeah, Versace Experience, very rare purple tape.
Yep.
Got two of them for our haul. That's really cool.
Thanks to Electric Fetus.
Yep, shout out to Electric Fetus. And if you manage to get one of these, then congratulations, because they're pretty hard to come by.
Yep.
Especially if you're not in Minneapolis. So speaking of Electric Fetus, we got these cool postcard set from Electric Fetus. You got this kind of like Purple Rain teardrop thing, these photos of Electric Fetus, the Purple Rain house, sign that was left on outside Paisley Park. and First Avenue, of course, legendary First Avenue, and another postcard of the Prince mural that's in Chanhassen.
Little side note about First Avenue. Did you know that now the Revolution has their own star and it's right next to Prince, which is awesome.
Yep, that's right. So show you some of the stuff we got from Paisley Park itself. Obviously, our press pass, one of our 2 press passes, we had to include that in our little haul. The Celebration 2019 shirt itself, really, really cool. So I definitely wanted to pick that up as a memento of a great celebration. We've also got the
design is by Anthony Malzoni here. So as you can see Disco Jellyfish right there on the Celebration Pass. And then again, Disco Jellyfish is right there on the t-shirt. Not so disco though, because it's just jellyfish, but you know, that is just...
If you know, then you know.
Lotus Flower era, that's totally a trademark of that. Disco Jellyfish, everyone.
Exactly. Then we also picked up this cool enamel pin of Paisley Park. Most of the stuff that was sold at Celebration this year was actually, most of it was the same as what was sold last year, so a bunch of stuff we already had from going last year. This pin was one that I wanted to pick up. I just think this one is so cool. Little enamel pin of Paisley Park.
Now you can be wearing Paisley Park to all of the future Prince parties that you go to, and you have like a little Paisley Park on your jacket.
Exactly.
And again, we're like showing how Paisley Park's there and Paisley Park's there because she got 2 Paisley Parks. Great. I wish there were 2 Paisley Parks. That would be awesome. And then again, that kind of takes away the uniqueness of it. So maybe not.
Got this NPG UK little pendant from Alfonso Star and the Third Eye sunglasses as well. Shout out to Carrie and to Alfonso for hooking us up with those.
Yep.
Next to those, you can see a little Celebration 2019 pin as well. Now, moving on, Ultimate Rave obviously came out while we were in Minneapolis, so this is the box set of Rave Unto the Joy Fantastic and Rave Into the Joy Fantastic and Rave Unto the Year 2000 DVD, all packaged up in a set called Ultimate Rave.
Yep, you see how cool the packaging is? Like when we were holding it in the light, you could see how cool it is that like the blue kind of reflects. So you got like the cool sticker on the front that is telling you what the package contains of. So you've got Rave Unto, Rave Into, and then Rave Unto the Year 2000, which is a DVD because it's that concert.
Yep. This is still sealed right now. We'll probably open it up and have a look at it soon, maybe when we get back to the UK. Finally, we got a copy of Kim Berry's book Diamonds and Curls that she signed for us. That was very nice of her. We picked that up at Electric Fetus. Tamar was doing it in store, and Kim Berry was there, St. Paul was there, and Kim gave us a copy of the book while we were there. So it was nice to catch up with her again. Tamar, St. Paul, Kim Berry all have one thing in common aside from working with Prince, and that is that we have interviewed them on our channel for our Uncovering Prince series.
So that's it, everyone. Let us know if you went to Minneapolis, and if you did go to Minneapolis for Celebration or just in general around that time, if you bought anything nice, or what your favorite thing is that we bought, or if you bought any awesome Prince merchandise anytime this month or like some months ago.
Yep, let us know in the comments what purple stuff you have picked up in the last month, whether you were in Minneapolis for Celebration like we were or not. We want to know what you got, so just drop it in the comments and let us know, and we'll catch you next time. My name's Casey Rain.
I'm Kim Camellia. We're the Violet Reality.
Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I'm Anna Fantastic, and you're tuned in to The Violet Reality.